Qapla' and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. I am the Big B82 and this is part 59 of my KDF Tactical Officer. We are still in the Delta Quadrant and we are going to undertake the last mission, which is also my least favourite mission on this game and probably my most annoying mission on the game. Well, yeah, most people don't like Boulder Day Road just because of Captain Curtin. I dislike this mission just because I really thought once we'd done the device we'd get the hell out of the Delta Quadrant, but no. Every time we try to leave, Captain Kim pulls us back in. So we have to go to Kobali Prime, which we are currently at, so I shall let Captain Kim talk us through this mission. I go off to go and find how to detonate a warp core breach on my ship.
We have a situation on Kobali Prime. You and I were both asked by name to help. All that I've been told is that the Vaaduwar have launched a large offensive and have retaken the area in front of their temple, the place where they keep unconscious Vaaduwar stored. They need our help to retake the area, though I have a feeling something else is going on. Can you help with the situation?
No, screw it. I'm going back to the Alpha Quadrant. Ciao. I'm actually no interest in it. No, screw them. Okay. I'll help. So if you didn't actually do the...
I'm currently on leave from Voyager and I was...
Go away. If you didn't do the mission on Kobali Prime with the Kobali Crisis, Act 1, 2 and 3, you had no idea what the hell's going on here. So, well, basically to recap, the Kobali have... Kobali Prime is basically an old Vaaduwar system colony, and on it is not military staff but scientists and civilian workers. The Kobali basically were converting them into Kobali, and the Vaaduwar took offence and they tried to do mass genocide to get revenge, and we kind of negotiated peaceful terms to the end of this thing, and clearly something has gone wrong. They kind of promised not to convert any of the others, but they didn't promise to actually give them back. So I'm guessing they've rained on negotiation. Now Ghoul's dead. Well, we'll find out. But first, a cutscene.
I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping.
Okay.
The Vaaduwar are making a new push into the system, and we could use your help. The Rhode Island is assisting the new Kobali flagship Samsar, but you know the Vaaduwar. They're relentless.
Why are the Vaaduwar still attacking the Kobali?
Ask them if you can get one of them to have a reasonable discussion. Eldex has been less than cooperative since Gall's death. We know he's leading the remaining Vaaduwar forces, and there's no signs that the neural parasites are still influencing them, which is the only good news. The Vaaduwar won't stop their assaults until the Kobali surrender the remaining stasis pods, but the Kobali government refuses to do so unless the Vaaduwar agree to peace talks. We're at an impasse.
Understood. I'm on my way, Captain Kim. So, more Vaaduwar. Where? Who the hell gave them teleport devices?
Thank you for arriving so quickly. I'm still not sure what happened. All I know is that we lost contact with the temple, and several hours later a large Vaaduwar fleet attacked. However, I'm still not sure if the Vaaduwar have entered the temple. If they have, they may already be reactivating their soldiers in stasis. We're safe here, for now, but the battle on the ground continues. No one can enter the temple, and the Vaaduwar are seizing control of the surrounding area.
We need to take it back, Captain. We need to take it back. Captain Kim, Hark and Julian, and 3 of us are going to in a way team.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there.
Will Voyager be coming with to help us?
Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaaduwar controlled space. Any comm chatter could give away their position. Whatever they're doing, Tuvok says it's important, but that's all I know.
Understood. Harkon Jatan, can you and your team and aid us on the ground?
My officers and I will join you. The Samsar will return to the dock with a small repair team, but I'm sending the majority of my crew to the city. Cannot allow the Vaaduwar to take control of it as well. Our flagship will be of no use to us if the planet is lost.
The Rakpang and the USS Rhode Island will secure the system against any additional Vaaduwar ships. I have the coordinates of Captain Kim and his team on Kobali Prime, Sir Harkon Jatan and his away team will meet us on there. Are you ready to be down? Yes, I am. Yes, take us down to bloody Kobali Prime. The only one good thing is the fact that you can get a really good space set from this. And it is actually a pretty good space set, much better than the poxy green one I've got on right at the moment. Does mean having to repeat this mission over and over again 3 times to get the set, or 2 more times to get the set. And then you have to get the ship, which is the Samsar cruiser, which has the warp core. But it's pretty good. Goes towards like regenerating the hull and shields, which for a tiny little combat vessel, pretty damn good. And the weather's changed. Captain?
The Kobali forces are spread thin, and the Vaaduwar are making a push toward the temple. If I may, I have a suggestion for our plan of attack.
Tell me your plan, Captain.
Henshin Jatanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches, making their way to the temple. My away team will move to the opposite end of the trenches and support the remaining Kobali soldiers there. While they're holding the flanks, your team and I will push through the center and strike the Vaaduwar in the temple courtyard. Your thoughts?
Can your away team handle this without your help?
They're more than capable to deal with this situation. And any Kobali soldiers they find can help them secure the outskirts. We'll be the ones going through the heart of the battle.
Good. Harkon Jatan. Do you have any objections?
None. My team is eager to prove themselves. You and your allies have set quite an example for us to live up to. We'll support the forces at the other end of the trenches and then make our way to the temple. Hopefully we'll be able to meet up with you before the final assault.
Very good. Let's move out. Because today is a good day to die.
We have to help those Kobali. Let's get these Kobali patched up before more Vaaduwar get here.
Get out of the bloody way.
Here they come. Take out that drop pod. Clear here. Let's keep moving.
Those walkers.
Let's take them down!
There might be a legitimate reason for this shit, you know?
Take out that Vaaduwar drop pod, and then keep moving.
I'm at the Heart Master. Show respect, boy. Okay.
Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. We still have some Vaaduwar attacking our flanks, but my soldiers insist they can keep them occupied long enough for us to retake the temple. Are you ready for the final push?
It sounds like there are other areas in the trenches that could use help.
There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim will rendezvous with his officers as well. However, I highly recommend you bring all of us in for your attack on the temple.
Now, I would go for very hard, just because I don't particularly want Captain Kim. He's an annoying git, but yeah, I like you, Jatan.
Are you sure you want all of us to attack the temple?
Yes. Could probably do it, but... finding it to take on one of the heavy battle tanks. I've been waiting for this day. That's funny.
The temple was secure, and the doors are still locked, which means the Vaaduwar didn't break in. Let's see. Okay. I've seen this sort of algorithm before. I'll have the door open in no time. After that, we can figure out what happened to the temple's security system. It shouldn't have done this.
Good. Harkon Jatan. Do you need support out here?
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still intact. Captain Kim's away team should meet up with us soon, but we don't know what kind of numbers we'll be up against. However, the temple itself should be free of Vaaduwar. If I may suggest, perhaps only you and Captain Kim should enter, and your officers can stay here and help us hold the area.
Very well. Our away teams will help defend the temple while Captain Kim and I investigate inside. The Vaaduwar will be no match for us, Captain. Go with honour. Kaplaka can. Okay, gang, I like him. He's growing on me. Chigang, no, my engineer, he can get fucked. Guy's an idiot. You probably wouldn't know a socket, you wouldn't know a coil spanner from a self-steam stem bolt.
Are in stasis pods. Let's take a look around. I want to know why the Kobali lost control of their security systems.
Sounds great. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was me? But the name on it is Ket. Must be a computer glitch. Could be a symptom of a bigger problem, but whoever was in this pod is gone now. Looks like it was open before the problem started. Hold on. I'll access the temple security footage. Maybe that can show us something.
Let's see what's in the security footage.
That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vadians? What do you want from me?
Ket, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya. And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a Kobali. They knew. This whole time I've been here, they knew. And Lindsay, Jetlaya, she knew. I know I've had a difficult time accepting the Kobali, but they keep too many secrets. They should have told me. Told us about this.
They sound almost Cardassian. Wait a second, you? How?
A lot of strange things happened on Voyager's trip through the Delta Quadrant. During our second year here, the ship and everyone on it were duplicated. It was a freak accident, an encounter with a subspace divergence field we still can't completely explain. But two Voyagers, sharing the same point in space-time, it was a recipe for disaster. We tried to cooperate, to find some way to save both ships, but
you couldn't.
I'm from the duplicate ship. Captain Janeway sacrificed it so one Voyager could survive. The other, Harry, was killed in a hull breach before that happened. Captain Janeway sent me and Ensign Wildman's baby to his Voyager before she self-destructed our ship. It made sense at the time. I'm Harry Kim. I have all my memories, my knowledge, same as him. We were exactly alike in every way. Except one of us got to keep living, and the other one didn't.
Oh, now it's changed.
It's changed, all right. Best I can guess is that a Kobali ship must have found his body floating in space. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but Lindsay might have remembered our coordinates when we were duplicated and known where to start looking. They must have spent decades reconstructing him and putting him through their rebirth process. I don't know whether to be impressed or horrified. I think I'll go with both.
Who's Jetlaya?
Jetlaya is my friend. I knew her as Lindsay Ballard. She was an engineer on Voyager. We went to the academy together. She taught me how to ice skate. We studied together and shared peanut butter sandwiches. And I was more than a little in love with her. Lindsay died on an away mission. The Kobali found her body, revived her, gave her a second life. But she still remembered Voyager. She tried to come back, but...
It didn't work out, did it?
Rebirth does more than rewrite your genetics. It changes who you are. Lindsay was different. She was Kobali. Eventually, she was convinced she should embrace that part of her. She left Voyager with her new family, and I never saw her again. When I was posted to Kobali Prime, I wanted to talk to her, just to see how she was. She didn't respond to my messages. Now I know why.
I see. Will you be able to continue with the mission?
I'll be okay. A little shaken up, but... Captain Janeway once told me, we're Starfleet officers. Weird is what we do. And this certainly applies.
So what's your opinion on this situation?
From what we saw on the security footage, it looks like the other me has taken control of the entire base. That's not too surprising. Not only does he have all the knowledge of a Starfleet officer, the rebirth process transformed his brain. The Kobali's 6-lobed brains give them natural abilities in mathematics, physics, wave phenomena, everything he'd need to know to do this. He's still wearing his comm badge, though. I can tap into him. You should try talking to him first. Try to calm him down and convince him to surrender.
Don't you want to talk to him?
Not yet. He's already scared and confused. Seeing me before he gets his bearings, it will just make things worse.
Agreed. I'll talk to him. So he's going to be held by a big angry yeah, this can't go well, can it?
Klingon Defense Force? All the way out here? Did the caretaker bring your ship out here too? I'm with the USS Voyager, under the command of Captain Catherine Janeway. We've been lost out here for 2 years. If you want to team up, maybe we can get home together.
Yes, the caretaker brought us here. The Rahang would be happy to work with Voyager.
That's a relief. How long has your ship been out here? Have you found anything that might...
I'm just happy someone heard my signal. I'm deep down in the catacombs now. Let me just go ahead and...
Wait. Your signal is coming from inside the building. Stay away! You're one of them!
Harry, we're here to help you.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaaduwar tunnels that even the Kobali don't enter very often. And he's locked down all the main corridors that lead to his location. There's a way, though. There's emergency climbing equipment here. The Kobali put it in a few months ago in case they lost power during the Vaaduwar attacks. We could use it to cross the chasm and get closer to where he is.
What will you be doing?
I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I can talk some sense into the other me. He wants to contact Voyager, but if he does, he'll reveal their position. Unless we stop him, Harry either ruins Voyager's mission and possibly gets them killed or captured, or he finds a ship, sets a course for their coordinates, and gets blasted by the Vaaduwar.
Understood. I will meet you on the other side of the chasm. Before I do that, I need to swap out my weapons. I need something that's got a split beam on it. Thanks, Frack. Excuse me, it's just sneezing. Don't need to hear that. So, zip line down. Don't fall to your death.
I know you're confused, but you have to trust us.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter?
Are you a fucking idiot?
Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door.
Humans and your bloody experiments.
He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going.
Some logs down here and some thorium particles. Status directory 864743-gamma. Because it is now clear that the war is inevitable, planning for the preservation of our community must take place. In the event of a catastrophic attack, the population will be assigned to shelters. Priority first status will be given to people with skills vital to the rebuilding efforts after the war ends. Block 86743 Gamma is reserved for those with scientific or medical expertise. Healer Foreign and Healer Maro will remain out of status to ensure that the process goes smoothly. Their sacrifices will be remembered when the Vaaduwar rise again.
It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Tricky. I might be able to slow it down from here, but we can't stop what he's done without access to the main console, which is on the other side of the room. I'll stay here and do what I can to delay the bursts, but you'll have to get past it to shut them down.
It's always on the other side. Stay here. I'll get to the console and shut this down.
Now, let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled.
Who are you? Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm Hugh. Harry, this isn't going to be easy to explain.
Liar! You can't be me!
Liar, pants on fire?
I'm your quantum duplicate. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial scissor. Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
I don't feel dead.
Healer's log, Vaaduwar stardate 2309.1. The soldiers are preparing for war.
But to do so,
They're building
they had to
barricades.
change your DNA. Make you Kobali.
The soldiers are preparing for war and they're building
Liar!
barricades.
You can't just change someone like that. It's not possible.
We're in a log, you two. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't think it was possible either. But it is.
Are you done?
So I died and got better, and you... what? Took over my life?
In a manner of speaking, but it was my life too.
Liar! You're working with the Vaaduwars!
There aren't any Vaaduwars here. You have to let us help you.
You steal my life and now you want to help me? Why should I believe that?
Well, anyway, the soldiers are preparing for war. They're building barricades,
Because
digging
it's
the
the
trenches, stockpiling weapons and supplies, and it's all meaningless. Without the people, we don't have a civilization. This facility will protect our most precious assets, our future.
Haven't caught up to me
We'll
yet.
have enough pods
And I
on the
will get back to
majority of the population. There will be some difficult choices, yes, but families will be separated.
You can't.
And families will be separated, but we are
It's
Vaaduwar.
not
We
safe
know our
for
duty.
them.
My healers
or
and I
for
will
you.
watch over them as long as we can. Someday the Vaaduwar sheltered here will wake and rebuild.
Saying that, but you
They
won't
would
tell
not
me why.
need to remember us for our lives. They had meaning.
Just let us get to it. We need to talk.
Haven't reached me yet. Having trouble with those defense systems?
I know all your tricks. There's nothing you can do we can't handle.
Try me, old man. I'll be sending a message to Voyager.
Moron.
Good work. We should keep moving.
How the hell did you get it so quickly? Well, why are you having a chin wag on finding out what's going on with this place? That's interesting shit, you know.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
From Overseer Hatatani, it has come to my attention that valuable resources are being squandered. This needs to stop immediately. The status pods are reserved for people vital to the Vaaduwar rebuilding efforts. Setting aside pods for artists and those who deal in culture is unnecessary and unneeded. It is my belief that we have come to this sorry state because we are allowed decadence and free thought to corrupt our culture. We should have been training warriors, not poets. Surrender those pods immediately. Those inside will face the end of the war with our soldiers. If they survive, they can write the tales of our glory. What an arsehole.
It's good to finally meet you. My people are in your debt. We need to move fast. Ketan's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and I don't know. Maybe humans resist the process more than other species. It took me a long time to accept what I was.
And he's having the same problem.
Yes. He doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vaaduwars. He's desperate to get home. When Ketten started tampering with the security devices, he tripped an alert that was sent to the Vaaduwar. They think their soldiers are waking up, which is why they're so desperate to get inside. He's putting us all at risk. We need to help him.
We'll do what we can.
Action item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not working out so well, is it?
He's trying to contact Voyager. Is that possible from here?
I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down this deep. There are still Vaaduwar traps here that make exploration dangerous. However, as far as we understand, this facility was intended as a final shelter for the Vaaduwar. It would make sense that they would have had a way to contact the outside world. But if Ketten finds a communication device and uses it to contact Voyager, the Vaaduwar will hear his message too.
What's your analysis, Captain Kim?
Ketten is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds in this gambit and contacts Voyager, he'll draw every Vaaduwar in the sector to their coordinates. I can't allow that. We have to stop him. He's putting Tuvok and his crew in danger.
Then we need to save them both. This mission's a long-ass mission, and more triples died to the glory of the carnivorous.
Let me get back to Voyager.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It looks like this used to be a server room of sorts, but it's not like one I've seen before. All this is computer storage, and it's massive. 900-year-old Vaaduwar technology. It's a lot different from anything we have back home, and he's using this to completely block us out. Terrific. There doesn't seem to be a way around this.
Can you allow whatever these things are?
I'm sure Jedliah and I can figure out something, given enough time. But if I was on the other side of this, and I am, I'd be trying to stop anyone from moving these. There has to be some sort of reset command. But with our luck, it's on the far side of the maze. Jedliah and I will keep Ketten from blocking you in. But you'll need to get through this and reset the servers so they return to their start position.
Great. You keep working on it, and I'll start trying to find a way through.
I think I can make you a door. Wait here.
Is there another?
You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
That makes two of us. You should have told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot to take in at once.
I know it is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
Ketten died trying to save Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
From Overseer Hatani, I see that the healers want to set aside 12% of our pods for educators. This seems
I
excessive.
understood that then.
all those who survive will have valuable skills to teach. It will be unnecessary to have people whose soul's task is instruction to the young. Cut the educated quota to 3.5%, and the remaining of those pods will be used for engineers and technicians.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family, but I did what I had to do to get back to them.
You got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketan didn't get that chance.
And I'm sorry for him. But is this better?
Seriously, Harry, if you don't shoot her, I will on general principle.
He has a new life. Ketan can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kobali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you.
I know what he would want!
Oh, shut up, you annoying git. For fuck's sake. God, I know what he wants.
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Ketan to drop this maze and talk to you.
She's got you there, Moonshine.
When you put it that way, maybe we are different. He's being so stubborn.
From Overseer Hatani, no less than 42% of the pods are earmarked for men and women at near the age of 15 cycles. We will emerge to create a new society, and we'll need more than we will need more soldiers. These young people are trained to control the fight against our enemies. We will survive and rise from the ashes and conquer our enemies. Terrain will be dust under our feet.
Thought you could handle all my tricks, old man. We're working on it, kid. Take all the time you need.
God, please let me shoot him.
You know, you could make this easier. Drop the maze. Talk to us. Why? So you can lie to me again?
And the Kobali in there is... Yeah, oh well. I'll get her another time. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time. We have him. Ket, cornered. Without those platforms, though, we have no way to reach him. It's insane. He's manipulating these old defense systems like he's in a Captain Proton Hollow.
I need you and Jetlier to figure out how to get these platforms operational again.
We have command codes that allow us to interface with the older Vaaduwar technology. we've never seen the need to replace systems that still work. But it looks like Ketten has made some modifications. I'll need to override his changes. The best I can do right now is to expose the central power cores behind each platform.
Well, can't we just shoot him? Here's a start. Captain Kim, does that give you anything to work with?
Yes, it does. Ketten will be monitoring for any changes in the platform's functionality. But I can modify the central power cores to react to energy weapons. If you shoot the cores, you'll be able to power up the platforms and force them open. But you only have a short window before he resets them. If we want to do this, Jedliah and I will stay here to keep trying to seize control of the network back from Ketten. And there's still that matter of the field protecting it.
I'm open to suggestions, Captain Kim.
When the Kobali first found this room, the old Vaaduwar EPS systems were too degraded to handle the power. They installed regulators throughout the area as a stopgap measure until they could replace the conduits. Basically, it meant that even if one conduit failed, the network would stay active. Those regulators are still in place, and we can use them to get to Ketten.
What's your plan?
Jedliah has command codes we can use to overload the regulators. The chain overload will generate a wave of power that will build until it overloads the generators Ketten is using to maintain the field protecting him. Get these codes into 4 of the consoles and it will short out the field. Once he's distracted, Jedliah and I can reset the platforms to their normal state.
Anything else I need to know?
One last thing. Jedliah and I can run this program 3 different ways. The one that would buy you the most time before the platforms are reduced also takes the most of our attention. There's also a balanced option, or, if you don't like either of those, I can spend most of my time trying to counter Ketten's plans. What do you want us to do? Whatever we choose, are you certain you want us to focus our efforts? Give us a few more seconds.
Yeah. I'm not confident enough in the,
The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh, interesting.
It's trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on it.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
You keep saying that, but I'm still here.
Oh, I fucking hate this fucking one.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Worse? How can it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
And I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want my life back.
Don't do anything you're going to regret.
I'm going home. Whatever it takes.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what.
Oh shit.
This is bad. Ketten used Jedliah's command codes to access the Kobali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaaduwar will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketan, the Kobali flagship, and probably Voyager too.
He won't stand a chance against the Vaaduwar, not alone.
Exactly. We have to stop that ship.
Agreed. I'll return to the hang. You should get to the back to the Rhode Island.
I'm coming too. I helped find Ketan's body. I've watched over him during the rebirth process. It's my responsibility to help him now. Please, you must let me do this. I need to fix the mistakes I've made.
Very well. Go with Captain Kim. I'll be on the hang. Before I do that, I'm gonna get rid of that kit drone because it's fucking irritating me. Bloody Sir, the Kobali flagship has armed weapons and is powering engines. What are your orders? Transport me directly to the bridge. We're going after the Kobali ship. It's annoying me in cutscenes. Keeps trying to transport out and it's ruining the cutscenes. You keep on hearing it go keeps on trying to beam out. It's getting on my fucking nerves. Pretty sure it's getting the people watching this back nerves if you got this far. Yes, I don't particularly like Harry Kim. I thought he was an irritating character. Just never really developed. He was just sounding like a whiny fucking brat. For 1 year out of fucking staff out of academy.
I told you to stay away! Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Voyager is in enemy territory. If you don't go there, you will die.
You're not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire. What was that? Like a disruption beam. He scrambled all of our systems for a second or two and then went to warp. This is not good. He set a course for Voyager. His warp drive's damaged, though. He's only going warp 6, and I don't think he can push the engines any harder. Not without an engineering team. I know we can catch him. Then we just have to convince him to stop.
Setting a pursuit course. How can?
Give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Harry, it's been 32 years. Tuvok commands Voyager now, and a lot has happened. Voyager is on a secret mission. If you expose them, they will all die.
Quit trying to confuse me. I know what year it is. I know who my captain is.
Look at the ship's logs. I'm not lying to you.
Ketan's not responding to hails. But I think if I use the deflector dish to emit a pulse tachyon beam, I can disrupt his engines and force him out of warp. But he's going to be expecting something like that. Which is why I'll distract him with a bit of a light show while you send the real thing from your ship.
Start your distraction. I'll figure out deflector dish.
He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. I'm sending you the transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Prey, you are in Hirogen space, and that is an interesting ship. Ah, a new Kobali battleship. We have heard rumors about the corpse collectors and their new toys. But this is Hirogen space. Leave now, and leave the ship as a trophy. We will see how well it performs in a hunt.
The ship is disabled, and the hunt will not please you. In the name of the Delta, yeah, the bottom one. Finally a worthy fight, prepared to face the might of the Klingon Empire.
Klingons, always looking for a threat. Here we go!
We live to fight.
Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several rooms on board, but they are otherwise unharmed. Ketten's on the bridge alone. If I could talk to him, maybe I could convince him to come back home. There's no one who understands all he's going through like I do.
Agreed. I'll transport with you to the bridge.
I'm going to. I have to see Ketten face to face. It's time to talk this out.
On to transport. You know, you still got angry there with me saying, yeah, the might of the Klingon Empire, you know. It's Herosians. We have a history. I fought them on New Romulus. Fought them on Ramage world. They tried to treat me as prey. Unacceptable.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry or me.
I'll do what I can. That or kill him. Hello, tiny purple person. I am the Harmaster Takis of Gorn.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I need to... I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They're called Kobali, and you're becoming Kobali too. Did you see the data in the ship's logs?
I saw the stardate. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
Harry, you died 32 years ago. The Kobali revived you, but you will be Kobali. There's no going back.
I died. I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
Even if you do lose your memories, your friends will never forget you. But Voyager is part of your old life.
Ken, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay back. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died. And that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done?
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ken, but the Kobali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketten's going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. My people have been outsiders for so long. The other species don't understand us or what we have to do to survive. We want to reach out to them. Be a part of the Quadrant again.
And if Ketten decides he wants to explore the Quadrant again?
If Ketten decides he wants to leave Kobali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But we will always be his family.
Fair enough, Captain Kim.
I'm happy for Ketten. He gets a second chance at life. A different one than what he had planned, but that's the way life is. When I graduated from the Academy, I never thought I'd spend 7 years lost in the Delta Quadrant. Didn't think it would take me as long as it did to get my own command. Didn't think Lindsay and I would never. That's all in the past now. And it's made me the man I am today. Just like Ketten will be the man he's supposed to be.
I'm glad you see it that way, Harry.
I'm not letting the Kobali completely off the hook, though. Cunell told me there wouldn't be any more secrets, and then they kept this from me. If the Kobali want to be a part of the Delta Quadrant community, they need to be more forthcoming about who they're adding to their families. These men and women aren't getting a choice. Maybe rebirth is a gift, but it's a gift people should have the right to reject.
Agreed. Good luck, Captain Kim. Well, don't forget your pathetic Federation's Prime Directive. The Rakpang is ready to leave whenever you are, Captain. Energize. Klingons wouldn't have any issues interfering, but yeah. Federation has the Prime Directive. And with that,
Ketten has been sent back to Kobali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kobali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes for their dead not to be turned into Kobali will have the body returned to them. Thank you for all your help with this. This was very personal for me to deal with, and I'm glad I had someone like you at my side to help me through it.
you're most welcome. Anyway, as I was saying at the start of the video, this is the Kobali deflector system, or the Kobali kit, or set. Now, if you see here, it's pretty good. 2 parts of the set, so that means you have to play that mission twice. You get a scaling health regeneration, plus 20% health regeneration. Play it for a third time, which will be the shield array or whatever you choose. Then you get the temporary hull points for a low health, which is when you receive damage while 25% or less hull, 1500 temporary hull points for 15 seconds. And then once you get the warp core, which is part of the Samsung Kobali cruiser, which is in the Phoenix lockbox these days, and it's a elite ship, so but the Phoenix price boxes are dilithium, so you'll probably get lucky. But then anyway, but you get a PBA, which is an area of effect. How's allies heal when taking damage to you and nearby allies at 15 seconds, gain plus 20% of incoming energy damage as healing, max 20 times per second, always heals between 100 to 20,000. It's a 2-minute recharge for the nanite screen, so it is a pretty good set this late in the game. I mean, Probably when you get here, you might be make 50, I think 50. So you might be just starting the reputations, and the reputations take a while to get through them. So
Kenton has been sent back to Kobali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime,
I mean, playing through that, it's not really that hard. I mean, once you get the thing, it takes an hour, so you get 3 parts of the set, and quite cool. Now the warp core is, I think I might as well show it, it's just taking an hour anyway. So if I go to this cool freighter, so you don't want to browse the store, I can go to my bank, account bank. So if you go to this, these are the prize things. So these are tier 5 ships, these are tier 6 ships. I'll move that to the thing. So stop fucking moving. Right now, if you go into you get lucky with this, use the device, and down here it's gonna be grayed out for me, but there it is, the Kobali Samsung Cruiser, and it says there, all captains who receive the Kobali field stabilizing warp core, this special warp core is capable of repairing the shields of nearby allies. Romulan captains will also receive the Kobali field stabilizing singularity core. So it's an okay ship, but it's just, if you just want the core, then you can get the core, and that completes the set. Bank, damn it! Well, I've had no real reason to spend my but yeah. So that completes the 4-part. That will complete the 4-part set, and it is a pretty good set. I mean, the next best set is this one, which is the Arconian. But you need Arconian marks, you need Arconian reputation, you need to go through the reputation. You need to make sure you get the mission and all that stuff. So I do recommend trying to get the Kobali set. You can try and get the Samsung ship itself, but I mean, at 3 parts, it's pretty good. 3 parts of the set, and you get the low health thing, but the 4 parts. Next best one is I think it's the Sonanade. But again, the Sonanade warp core, the warp core part of that, which is the 4 part, which is the advanced metaphasic shields, that's a Lobby ship, which is the Sonanade destroyer. So, and the Bajoran one, which is another late game set, that's another one from the lockbox as well. So from the thing, so there are some good sets, but you have to go out your way to get the warp core. I mean, for the warp core for the set I'm using, you have to go and get weekend winter stuff. So yeah, so I might try and complete that set and run around with the Kobali set. Not too sure. It must mean I have to go and stomach Harry Kim for another 2 hours. So I'll probably be able to get it done quicker because I know what I'm doing then. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm the Big B82. Please subscribe. Comments are welcome, and if you want to tell me which set is better, if you know your sets, drop that in the line. I don't care. I'll listen. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and live long and prosper and Qapla'. Ciao for now.